Hi, it's Sherry Miller here today on day 3, and today what has been on my mind so much is why the best leaders are followers and don't use visualization. As you may have heard in my last ones, I work with horses a lot, so it keeps me very grounded in a different perspective than we often get when we just work with humans. It's so easy to live in the head all the time. But action doesn't really happen from the head. It happens from the body feeling able to act, and your thoughts affect that. But it really has to happen in the body. And so when we talk about leadership and needing a vision, you do need a vision. But a vision, people who have effective visions, I believe actually feel it more than see it. And they say, to see things in great detail, right? Well, that's because the more detail you go into, the more you're actually going into feeling instead of seeing where you want to go, what you want to accomplish. And so I know, especially working with horses, right? I can't give her a vision. I can't tell her what my vision is and hope she gets it. She has to feel my vision. And so you need to feel emotionally, because people only act or not based on whether or not they can move emotionally, which becomes physical motion then. So they need to feel where you need them to be. What's the journey you need to take them on? Where are they going to, where are they going? And as a leader, if you're out there in front leading, you don't know if they're coming with you or not. And you don't know how to get them there. It's not enough, show them a vision. You can't show them your feeling. They have to feel it, but you have to be connected in order for them to feel it. And so you have to, instead of just marching out in front in the traditional sense of the leader, you have to follow their energy to where it is. So you know where they are, so you can lead them to where you need to be. Some of the best advice I ever got from a horse trainer, really, really beautiful, good horse trainer. Dominique Barbier is his name. And we were having a discussion about, where do you start? What do you do first? What's the hierarchy of knowledge when you're training a horse? And I was a little bit frustrated because it felt like, it didn't always work. It just didn't feel right to me. And he said, Sherry, you start where the horse is at. And that's so simple. It's like so simple, it's profound. It's, of course. And the same thing happens when we're a leader. You can want people to go to a great place all you want, but if you don't follow them back to where they're starting from, you can't show them the way. And if they're starting from, fear and not good enough and collapse, you're going to have to ground them, not praise them, but help them through your person, through your energy, become grounded enough to stand in who they are and go there with you. And if they're way too excited, well, everything's going to come down to grounding. You're going to have to ground that energy down so they can go with you. But the only way to lead them is to follow them to where they're currently at, so you can then show them the path to where you want them to go. So the magic of being a leader, leadership is like beauty, right? It's always opposites at play. The magic happens when the opposites are working together. So you're out in front of them at the same time that you're behind them, shepherding them to your vision. That is when leadership becomes beautiful and connecting. It's not just someone running out in front and saying, everybody follow me, I'm a leader. Or ordering them. That's more classic leadership, like, I know where I'm going, you should be following me, and I'm going to make you follow me. So it's not hierarchical, it's not authoritative. It's the connection of feeling. It's feeling feeling strongly in your body where they need to be, and then feeling the journey you need to take them on in order to get them there. And that's what makes you able to move others, quite literally.